I kept thinking, you know, how can I give back to my community? How can I do something that's more rewarding? Focus on the look and the scenes.
Ijaz Mason didn't start his career in the classroom. Earning his bachelor's in mass communications with an emphasis on film from Dillard University, he put his talents to work in the movie industry.
I worked on probably 100 movies and short films and music videos.
However, film work is often unpredictable.
You might work consistently for 3 or 4 months straight and make a bunch of money.
But Mason says it's feast or famine. And in some of his downtime, he still had a burning desire to make a difference. So a mentor encouraged him to share his knowledge in the classroom.
Our kids needed somebody who they could connect with, who was doing positive things, and who could show them the ropes of this like super exciting career pathway.
Starting out as a digital media teacher at Algiers Technical School, Mason soon found his way to New Orleans Science and Math School, more commonly known as Sci-Hi. Immediately, Mason felt he belonged.
There was a point of pride in being smart and doing positive things was cool here.
That doesn't mean there weren't some bumps on the road. On Mason's first day at the school, a student took issue with him.
He was going off and yelling at me and saying some words that I won't repeat on TV.
Mason admits his first reaction was the typical one.
Who does this kid think he is, like talking to me that way?
But after some reflection,
you have to empathize with people and try to meet them where they are and understand that they're going through things outside the classroom, you know?
Roll camera.
And Empathy became the name of a new short film produced by Mason's students in his digital media and film program. Empathy, which premiered at LunaFest earlier this month, focuses on the volatile relationship between teachers and students.
Gabrielle, I need you to get up and do your work.
And examines the reason for that communication gap.
Some of the things that they have to see when they leave the safe space of our school would crush the spirit of any adult.
Mason says teachers often dish out discipline without taking into account the trauma many students deal with. And on the flip side of the coin, students learned teachers had problems too.
It's not just us who goes through problems.
Junior Gabrielle Jackson was the lead actress in Empathy, starring alongside a teacher whose character was dealing with mental, physical, and emotional issues.
It opens my eyes to something that I never even thought about or seen before.
In addition to promoting peace in the classroom, students were rewarded by simply being part of the project.
It was hard work, but it was also fun. And I learned a lot from it, like teamwork. That seemed like an opening to my major film.
Jasmine Bethley, the student co-director of the film, says Sci-Fi High has changed her life.
This program is everything. Like, film has become my passion.
And for that, she has one person to thank.
He could be busy, but yet he'll still find a way to help you when you need it.
What's really good about that scene is how well the mom and the dad play.
Mason's award-winning program has produced the most industry-based digital media certifications in the state over the past 4 years, and that makes it all worthwhile.
That is what's rewarding for me, like seeing what they can become, and like I feel like it's life-changing.